All right, TSUTigers.com here with head coach Kathy Bullock. So you guys had two really big wins last weekend against Jacksonville State and Tennessee Tech, and you're now 4-2 in conference. Can you talk to me a little about the good things you saw this past weekend from the girls?
I saw a lot of fight. I think the girls are really starting to get good chemistry as far as a team, and I think we're starting to put it all together. And we have a lot of, I call them cylinders being fired all at one time, and I think the girls are starting to understand that we're getting a lot more balanced as a team. So I think that's kind of what we've been building on over these last, I would say, 2 to 4 weeks. Just getting to the point where we're very balanced and just playing together as a team and actually playing for each other. And I think they're doing a very good job of that.
Would you consider the team to kind of be peaking at this point in conference, or not yet?
We don't want to peak too early. I just think we're getting better every day. I think I say the same thing every week, but it's because our focus is to get better every day, every time we step on the court. So I do feel like we're getting better. I do feel like there are some areas that are still being exposed that we are focusing on every day. So in order to make those areas become, our weaknesses become strengths. So yeah, that's pretty much it for right now.
And talking about those strengths and weaknesses, what are you guys focusing on this week in preparation for your two games against Austin P and Murray State?
Just continue to play fast as a team and stay dynamic. I mean, we really like the fact that our offense is so dynamic. We have so many different weapons that we're using, and just trying to get everybody to a point where everybody's consistent and just making sure our offense is first tempo and just playing at our speed and being able to play TSU volleyball every time we step on the court.
And do you think that because you guys are so dynamic, is that why you guys are doing so well right now, because you have that much depth and that much kind of range to your game?
I think so. I think at any given time we have so many players that can step up, and our younger players are starting to get a lot more confident, and so they're starting to play better. So as we grow as a team, our strength will continue to be strong and our weaknesses will become stronger. So I just thank God that the girls are actually working together as a team, and they really understand who they are, and just trying to be consistently good every time we step on the court is kind of our mission.
And this weekend is another really big weekend. You guys are playing Murray, who is number 1 in conference. They've only lost one game so far this season, and they're also 6-0 in conference play, sweeping every team they've played so far. What are you telling the girls about this Murray State team?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We are focusing on one match at a time, and we're going to play Tennessee State volleyball against Austin P, and we're going to play Tennessee State volleyball against Murray, and whichever team is better for that moment, that's the team that's going to win.
And you guys, in the beginning of the season, the preseason polls came out, and you were picked to finish 11th, and you're currently tied for 3rd with EIU. So do you think you're surprising the teams in conference so far?
I don't know if they may be surprised, but we're not. I mean, when the predictions came out, I don't really pay any attention to predictions because that's what they are. That's what people predict. Mm-hmm. And, as we know, everybody has to suit up, put on a jersey, and play the game. So until the game is played, nobody knows who's going to win. Mm-hmm. So everybody can predict anything. If I could predict, I would probably be a millionaire right now. So I'd just be going and predicting numbers. So I think everybody just throws things out from the year before, and I think that's what they did, and that's how they came up with us being ranked the way we were. But that's motivation, and that's what we use it as every time we step on the court. Everybody plays their best against us, so we're getting better. So the better they play against us, the better we get as a team.
So would you say that kind of having that underdog mentality is a driving force for the team this year?
Most definitely.
All right. And then you guys did have a few awards this week. Junior Chloe Watson and senior Madison Halterman both won weekly awards. Chloe had Offensive and Newcomer of the Week, and Madison had Defensive Player of the Week. How do you think their continued success has impacted the team so far?
Overall, I think with those two players, the better they get and it's going to help us as a team. We try not to focus too much on individual accolades, and obviously you want your players to do well, but we don't even mention it in practice. I usually text the girls individually and say, hey, great job, you're looking good, just continue to work, and you're as good as your worst player. So if you are doing what you're supposed to do, you should be pushing someone else to get better as well. And so that's kind of what we do every day. If you're making somebody else better, then you're good. If you're just good by yourself, then you're not that good.
Right, and they both are team captains. So do you think that their continued success has kind of pushed the girls to be better than themselves as well?
I'm positive that that's what's happening because Chloe and Madison are two young ladies that are team players, and both of them are always trying to get the team to play better. They're not comfortable with just being good themselves. They're more comfortable with the team doing well. So that's what kind of team we have in 2015, and I'm loving it.
And I think everybody else is loving it too. You guys are really putting on a show for everyone every single time you guys step on that court. So keep doing what you guys are doing.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.